WWE 2K23 is just around the corner, and we've got a full preview of what you can expect from this year's John Cena 2K showcase, war games, and more. I'm Matt Aguilar with ComicBook.com, and here's why you should be excited for WWE 2K23. I had the chance to go hands-on with 2K23's most anticipated new addition, War Games, as well as the all-new 2K showcase featuring Mr. Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect himself, John Cena. But let's start with War Games first. You can play War Games in 3 vs 3 or 4 vs 4, though you can also set everything else to the computer and jump in on your own as well. A handy note if you do decide to do that, as you need to make sure you choose the first entrant on your side as you, otherwise you'll be waiting to come in second or third on your own team as the computer plays the entire match, and I'm not saying I did that, but I did. Just like real war games, superstars enter into the match every few minutes, and the game allows you to adjust those intervals to fit your preference. When a superstar comes out of the cage, they can choose to grab a weapon from under the ring to bring in with them, and you can see that this match will quickly become littered with chairs, tables, stop signs, and more by the end of it. Once everyone is in from both teams, the match actually begins, and chaos therefore ensues. That magical chaos is part of why fans love the match so much, and that's been wonderfully translated into video game form. Picking a weapon is easy, and the game handles all the walking down the stairs and entering the ring elements for you, so all you need to worry about is hitting the ground running once you're inside the cage. You can fling people over the ropes and into the other ring with ease, you can fight in between the rings, and you'll soon find yourself leaping off the top of the cage and throwing people through tables in no time. The strategy of the War Games match is also at play, as you'll want to take advantage of the double team opportunities when you have them, and pulling out all the stops just to survive until your teammate gets in if you are outnumbered. Despite all the chaos and weapons in the ring, the frame rate never stuttered or slowed, which is honestly impressive with just how much was happening, and the graphics and presentation looked fantastic. It is a shame that we won't have the trash cans in the game to recreate some famous Io Sky and Dakota Kai moments for longtime NXT fans from past War Games, but hey, there's always 2K24. Moving on to the 2K Showcase mode, which features John Cena this year, and despite the fact that he was already featured in a previous showcase, this version feels completely different. That's because this time around you actually are attempting to recreate Cena's most famous losses, and it kicks off with none other than his famous ECW match against Rob Van Dam. We also got to see his match with Kurt Angle, and actually play that match with Kurt Angle, and in both cases the 2K team excels at recreating the pivotal moments fans remember and transitioning back to gameplay. Cena's little touches in the descriptions and introductions give everything a welcome layer of authenticity, and the upgrades in the gameplay and controls just make everything feel smooth. Fans of Cena and those who maybe aren't such big fans will equally find things to love here. There's still so much to explore in 2K23, and hopefully I'll get the chance to play more soon, but as it stands right now, 2K23 is already off to a fantastic start, and all I can think of is War Games!